In his State of the Union address on Tuesday evening, President Barack Obama mentioned many issues relevant to University of Wisconsin students, including changes in education policy and trying to attract more students to teaching. Here are how some University of Wisconsin students at the Rathskeller at the Memorial Union reacted to his proposals.
With what the president was saying about education, I think especially the tuition tax credits for students could make a huge difference. I mean, luckily, I'm from Wisconsin, so I got in-state in-state tuition, but I know a lot of my friends are from especially the Chicago area, and they have out-of-state tuition, and it's a huge burden, even just for undergrad. People graduate with humongous debts, and the economy is not so great right now to get a job immediately and pay that off. So having the tax credits, I feel like, it gives people feel like they have more options. If you can get some sort of reimbursement for paying for your education, you're not completely limited. Like, I knew I had to go in-state, so I could go basically to Madison or Minnesota. But having some sort of tuition tax credit where, you don't necessarily have to apply for financial aid, you don't necessarily have to apply for scholarships, but to have some sort of third government option, I feel like is valuable. But actually during the State of the Union, one of my friends who's studying education in Minnesota texted me, and she was like, Amen! And she was so excited about what he was saying about, teachers really getting respect and being supported in their goals and aspirations to sort of help the American children, because I get the feeling that, especially lately, teachers of our children don't feel like they're getting the support that they need. And I think that what the president said, sort of shows that there is that support. We do value education and the educators of our kids.
Do you feel that education and being a teacher is something that's gained more traction on campus? Do you feel that more of your friends are interested in being teachers because of, specific reforms that might be coming to education or things like that? Have you noticed any pickup in that?
A little bit. A lot of my friends are really interested in doing things like Teach for America or going on and becoming teachers, largely because a lot of my friends are liberal, but they like where they see things going with education. Like, a lot of people, I think, No Child Left Behind sort of scared them, and as the president said, we're trying to move away from that because it's not like a system of punishment, it's more a system of rewarding teachers in schools and states for doing a good job.
It has to improve the efficiency of student loans, which make them easier to administrate, less expensive, which expands their availability. Other than that, I'd be interested to see what he was going to do, what the Republicans in the House might let him do. But overall, positive thing. I'm still a student. I still pay tuition at the law school. I'm still taking out student loans for that. So
I guess I definitely like that he addressed that issue. It's been a concern that with kind of the last election, the way kind of concerns about cutting spending and stuff like that. If we're gonna move forward and be competitive in the global economy, education is, as kind of focused on, is a huge part of that. My only concern would be is with tax credits. Is sometimes people complain. I've heard of small businesses with tax credits as far as a means of spurring economic investment. If you don't have any taxes to credit, it doesn't really help you. So I guess that'd be a concern, is if our tax credit is going to be as useful as maybe government subsidizing tuition.
Okay, and just two more questions. One of them is, based on discussions that you've had with your friends, colleagues, anything like that, what do you think the opinion is amongst young people about becoming a teacher? There's a lot of talk about how he wants to make that a career choice for people who are going into higher education. And I was just wondering if you guys personally have thought about that, or if your friends, might be doing something like that.
Sure.
Yeah, my youngest sister's actually looking and going to secondary education right now. She's a senior in high school, and so I know it's a concern of hers that. I mean, from what I've heard, it seems like schools are putting on more graduates in secondary education than there are jobs. So, I mean, I definitely think it's important that we encourage that our best and brightest go into education, but we should make sure there's jobs for them there. So that's the bottom line, especially with a member of my family going that career path. And another thing is just making sure that's affordable. Like if you're going to seek a good education, it's not always the most competitive salary going into education. You know, can you get debt forgiveness and things like that.
From the Memorial Union, I'm Rainey with the Badger Herald.